Hey guys, welcome back. Today I want to share with you our command center. If you have been following me for a while, you have seen that I have used a command center for years. A command center is basically an organizational tool or system that you and your family create to house things that you need on a daily basis, such as bills, coupons, mail, things to be filed. It also houses schedules, reminders, your family calendar, to-do lists, and anything that you find helpful, so that way you all stay on the same page. So as our needs change, so does our command center. I am using a 31 product that I am sad to announce they have discontinued. It's called the 31 Hanging Organizer. And I will say that even though 31 does not sell it, you can still find them on eBay and sometimes on Amazon. I just think this is a great product because it allows you to store things and use your vertical space. So as you can see, this is right behind our pantry door. It's in the kitchen, so it's easily accessible, but then I can close the door and it's not like looking all cluttered or taking up valuable counter space. So I'm going to dive right in and share with you guys how I have this organized. Like I say, I have revamped this thing several times in the past. I just revamped it going into the new school year. I'm really streamlining things and just keeping what we need. So let's dive right in and let me share with you guys how I have it organized. Okay, so up here on the this side, I just use those binder clips and hang reminders or appointments that I need to add to the calendar. Once they've been added to the calendar, then I put them in a folder down here, which I'll show you, that says reminders. So if it's something like a doctor's appointment and the address is on the actual reminder, I will put it on the calendar and then keep the reminder if I need to reference it again. Over here on the right is a to-do list. So my husband, just like me, I'm the same way. I have my planner. I use my planner for my to-do list. My husband likes to use this. So I just printed out this little to-do list, made it on Word, and printed it out and put it on in a page protector. He uses a dry erase marker. If he has things that he has to remember to do for a certain week or a day, he'll write those down and then just erase it when it's done. Behind that to-do page is another to-do list that I made. It is sectioned off into quadrants listed family, home, community, and work. What we do is we use sticky notes, and this is more of a long-term project list. So if we have something that we know we need to do for the family, we'll write it down, and we use sticky notes. Same with the home, community, and work. So that way, if we have time to tackle any of those projects, we can get the sticky note out and just get to work on it. It's kind of a long-term to-do list that's broken down into those different categories. Moving down here on the left is where we keep our notepads, and I have the sticky notes that we use for the long-term to-do list underneath there in one of the pockets. And then we have our family calendar. This is where we put all of our reminders, all of our appointments, all of our events, activities. Everyone in the family can refer to this and know what's going on. I obviously need to fill it out for September. I haven't done that yet. And then over behind that, I'm going to take that out and show you guys how I have that organized. So behind the calendar, we have this home management folder. Now I have really downsized my home management documents that I keep, and I was able to fit it all into a folder. I used to have a binder. I like this because I can just store it nice in our command center. It doesn't take up a ton of room, and it's just easier to kind of take with me if I need it anywhere. So opening it up, I have this daily mom planner page. I got these printables off of Etsy, and if I can find the shop, I will link it in the description below. It just has an hourly planner here, which I like to use if we have a really busy day and I need to map out my day hourly. I use that, and then it just has these other sections here that you can write down, different to-do lists and whatnot. The next category is schedules. So I'm not going to show you guys necessarily all of the content inside just because it does have some personal information, but any school schedules that we get, any sports schedules, any like the Boy Scout schedules, anything like that, I put in this section. I find that it is so much easier to have this in a place that's easily accessible because we are referencing it quite a bit. So all schedules get put in this tab here. I just put page protectors inside and slip them right in there. This is a 3-prong folder, so I'm able to put all these dividers and page protectors and documents right inside of here, but it's a lot less bulky than an actual binder. The next section is reminders. So this is the section that I put any reminders after they've been put on the calendar. They get put right in this section. And again, I like to reference it for addresses, phone numbers, any of those details that I might not put on the calendar. I like to have the hard copy in this section of the home management folder. Next, we have my routines. So anytime that I switch out the routines, I go ahead and print it out and put it in here. That way, while I'm getting used to our new routines, I can go ahead, this is in a page protector, so I can go ahead with a dry erase marker and check off things as I need to. This next section I just added into my my folder, and I still have to fill it out. I'm still kind of working through the cleaning schedule and whatnot, but it does have a place where I can put my cleaning schedule, cleaning checklist for daily, weekly, and monthly, master home to-do list, and project planner. Those printables came from the same place that my Mom on the Go, or the Daily Mom Planner came from. So again, if I can find that Etsy shop, I'll link it below. The next section is our budget section, and my husband and I sat down, made a budget together, and then made a Word document, typed it up. Again, it's just a good visual reminder. For me, I feel like having visual reminders helps me stay accountable and on track. So that's the same thing that I do with my routines. It's just a great way to hold yourself accountable, making sure that you kind of get into that habit. So that is how I have set up this folder, and it's been a great tool for our family. This section right here is where we keep bills, coupons, mail, and things to file. So again, it's pretty self-explanatory. Bills go right here. I also keep a little accordion file that has stamps, envelopes, our checkbook, and anything that I would need when I'm doing bills. Coupons, I have an accordion file that I just keep all of our coupons organized in there. Mail, this is our little mail slot, so if I haven't had a chance to open it and look at it and do what's needed with the mail, it gets put there. And then if I need to file things into our long-term filing system, it gets put there. The last part of our command center is our chore station. Sorry, that's my dog just shaking all over the place right behind me, making noise. So this is something that we implemented this summer, and it has been a great system that our family has actually stuck with. We have tried different chore systems in the past and haven't really had much success following through with it. This has been something that we have really been able to stick with. So I just got these are actually just paper cups that I got, I think at Walmart, and behind it I stuck a little command strip on it and then just stuck them to the door. This one, it says tickets. This is for Dylan, Blake, and Julia. These are chores, and these are their chores that they are rotating. So I just made these little cards, and with my label machine, just kind of printed out different chores, and we rotate each week what their chore is. When they've completed a chore, they get a ticket. Tickets are equivalent to $1. So at the end of the week, they can cash out their tickets for their allowance. Or I've had my kids saving up for something, so they'll save all their tickets, and once they have enough money, we go to the store and get what they've saved up for. So this has been a system, like I said, that's just really worked. It's kind of promotes them to do more because they then get rewarded with a ticket right away. Before, when we did an allowance, it was you have to wait till the end of the week to get paid, and they just didn't see that instant gratification. This is sort of like, okay, do the chore, I get a ticket. It just seems to work for our family. The chores are not normal things, like everyday things that they're responsible for. We have a difference in our family. There's responsibilities such as, doing well at home and at school, cleaning up after your messes, making your bed, those sorts of things. Chores are things like taking care of the animals, cleaning up before and after dinner, doing the floors and surfaces, those extra type of chores that are not their everyday responsibilities. So that is a quick look at our command center and how we have things sort of organized. It has really helped us just stay on track and everybody on the same page. So if you are interested in this command center, then like I said, I would check on Amazon or eBay. But you can definitely create a command center without an organizer like this. Just write down the key elements that you feel would be helpful to you and your family and put together a system that works for you. Everybody's lives are different and everybody's command systems are going to be a little bit different also. This is just what's working for us right now. I'm sure it will be changing in the near future, and I'll be sure to do an update when it does. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you soon.